pretty much we have about a week and 2 days until we actually start shooting, until the first day of shooting. So I just got a script today. It's the first time I've seen it, and I'll be bringing this to life and putting it up on the screen in 9 days. Today I met with the writer Trent Haga, and I gave him some script notes, and we shared ideas about how we could change the script around a little bit to fit the budget and the different shooting locations and whatnot. So I believe he's working on that as we speak, and we're still trying to nail down a cast. We have about 8 days until we start the first day of principal photography, and we still have microphones that need to get fixed, tripods that need to get fixed, expendables that need to be bought. We pretty much have right now about 2 actors actually committed to the project out of probably 12 main folks, plus some extras we need to find. The script is sort of locked, but it's ever changing. The house we had looked at yesterday, which we were really pretty excited about, actually, we're not going to end up shooting in. We actually found another location, which is this this huge building in a really bad part of Los Angeles that Tammy Sutton had found. And we went down. Trent Haga and Tammy and I all went down there this evening, and we scouted it out. There's like 4 or 5 levels. It is awesome. Pretty much the last 2 days we've been just locking up the cast, and we just locked the script. So from this point on, the producers are breaking down the script and starting to do the schedule and starting to work out more of the logistics of the production. On my end, I'm starting to do the director's script and my shot list, and actually breaking down the script and writing down basically how I'm going to shoot the thing.
Hey, this is Danny Draven. It's September 25th, 2001. Haven't been putting any entries into this diary lately because I've been so busy, but tomorrow we shoot. We have a cast. Amber Newman, who was originally supposed to play one of the characters, had something else, so we had to find another character at the very last minute. So we did. We found Tanya Dempsey. We sort of didn't even know we were going to have a full cast until literally yesterday, which is a day before the shoot. It is after the first day of shooting. Today we wrapped the very first day. It was interesting. I mean, we got everything, I think. We got to the location, and the elevator didn't work, so we had to haul all the equipment up about 6 flights of stairs. And we have a lot of equipment, a lot of lights and things. People were just dying of exhaustion. We started a little late today, and it was a 12-hour day. It ended up being about 13 and a half hours or so. I ripped through about 12 pages today of the movie in 13 hours, I think. A lot of dialogue, a lot of different, almost three or four different sets that I had to light at the same time that I was directing, and we did it. You know, we got it off, got it down. Looking back on it, I wanted to do a lot more interesting angles, a lot of over the shoulder stuff, a lot more kind of dollying back and forth over their heads. We shot all this stuff in the foyer today and all this stuff in the safe room, and I wanted to do a lot more interesting angles and stuff like that, but man, time was running out. We were all beating the clock. It was a little late on makeup, and the girls weren't even ready till at 9:30 this morning, and we were ready to go, and boom, 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 and I just had to crank that stuff out. And you know, when there's 9 people in a shot or 7 people in a shot, you know, I mean, that's a lot of people, and you got to cover, you got to shoot this, you got to shoot that. It's a lot of stuff.
Hey, this is Danny Draven. It is September 27th. It is the end of the second day of shooting. What can I say about today? I'm tired, hungry, and I look like I feel. So anyway, what did we do today? a little scatterbrained here. Let me see. We shot out this safe room scene, which is a lot of dialogue. We shot about 14 to 15 pages today, and under 12 hours. Literally, I haven't used any of my shot list yet at all. I mean, I had them all, I had everything written out, and I just, I look at it, and then I look at the scene, and I'm like, oh, shit, I can't do that, I can't do that, I can't get close, unless we don't have time, we can't do this, we can't do that, we need few shots, we gotta move on. So, that's the way it is. When it's not your money, it's not your movie. It went really good. Actually, I'm really happy with what we got today. Very cool. A lot of interesting camera work. Production-wise, we made the day, so we're on schedule. And tomorrow we're shooting at Full Moon's home studios, which is at Hollywood and Vine, and we're shooting there all day tomorrow. I lose my script after every shot. Actually, tonight is kind of funny because I got all to do tomorrow at Full Moon, and I've actually lost my director's script that I did with all my shot lists, all that stuff in it. Somebody put it in one of the production boxes, and they loaded it in a van, and then they left. And then when I was looking for it, it was gone, and it's gone. So tonight I'm sitting here, and I'm sort of like, okay, well, I got this stuff to shoot tomorrow, but I don't have my director's script, so I got to kind of print out another one and kind of figure out what I'm going to do tomorrow now. So kind of sucks. So I'll be up all night, but yeah, what are you going to do, man? It's this is what making movies is all about. There were three deaths, two of them with a cameraman and this techie guy. Then there's the guy Max who gets his heart ripped out through his mouth. So we had one little thing today where we were all ahead of schedule, and towards the end of the day when we were shooting the effects thing with the heart getting ripped out of the chest, we were doing one of the shots, and the room is really has a lot of expensive equipment in it, so we didn't want to get blood on the floor, so we had put down a piece of plastic visqueen, and we had the actor on the visqueen, and when he was doing the action on the second take, he was doing his reaction to the blood, and he started to go down, his leg just like that, and his whole entire kneecap went over to one side of his leg. As I'm recording this now, he is at the hospital, and getting his knee put back into place and braced. Today is actually the day off, and tomorrow we pick it back up with some pretty heavy death scenes, and Tuesday's some pretty heavy death stuff. Today is just basically a day that I utilize to shave and just kind of get some rest before we shoot the remaining 4 days of this movie. A late start today. It seemed like everybody was a half an hour late this morning. Everybody came in at like 8:30, and then one of the actresses was a little late, so we got off on a late start. So I shot a lot of pick-up insert type of stuff of running through the hallways and some walking hallway shots with folks and stuff like that, as much as I could do while we were waiting. And I had a lot of hallways to light today, the really big hallways required a lot of lights, and in this stairwell. So it was a tough day, it was a long day. We made the day at the last minute. They came up to me and said, you got to shoot this scene in like an hour, and I still had all this gore and stuff to do and whatnot, so I really had to get into gear and cut a lot of coverage that I would have liked to have gotten, but just shoot really basic, almost simple coverage. I wish it could have been better, a little better than what it came out, but we had to make the time, so. Oh man, it's a bloody movie. I hope they don't cut any of it. So I'm very excited. I'm glad it's done. We have one more day. That it will be Saturday, 2 days from now, when we do Joe Estevez's stuff, and we pick up a few of the death scenes which we missed after Tim had an accident with his leg. We did a lot of live maggot stuff today with some of the actresses. They were all kind of freaked out with the bugs. I'm kind of happy we got 2 days off, so I need some rest until Saturday. But I'm going to start digitizing the footage, getting it in the computer, and start to actually get it all ready for me to start editing it after Saturday. Hi, Danny Draven. It is October 6, 2001. It is the last day of shooting. I just wrapped the movie. We wrapped on time, and it was a very fun, interesting production.
It was a lot of hard work, a lot of quick stuff, a lot of thinking on your feet, and but it's done. So I showed everybody a teaser today that I cut, and everybody seemed to like it. So I'm in the process right now of starting to edit it. So over the next 2 weeks, and that's it. It's been very fun, and I hope that it edits together nicely, which I think it will, and we'll go from there. So until the next movie, this ends my director's diary. See you later, and see you on the next show. Bye.